As adults, we often blame the people who didn't see us, who betrayed us, who left us, or who simply didn't show up for us when we most needed it. That's normal when we're in the victim stage of recovery. First, we see the external events and want the pain validated. We want the reassurance that it was wrong or hurtful. And while those experiences matter, and your needs matter, and people are responsible for their own actions, the roots go much deeper. We are living the resonance of ancestral patterns. There's always a connection between our adult experiences, childhood, and the ancestral resonance that's passed on for generations. We don't realize how we are repeating the same loops in an unconscious attempt to break free. What's blocking that understanding is denial and deflection. Most people are terrified of facing the pain of childhood. We often idealize our experiences and caretakers instead of honoring our experience of what happened. In fact, we get into those situations and relationships as adults because we were programmed since very young not to recognize or honor our experience for a myriad of reasons. It feels like normality. The pattern repeats into adulthood where the same survival mechanisms try to make us feel safe, yet prevent us from honoring our experience instead of defaulting into a fantasy and/or another person's narrative of reality. So instead of going to the root of the pattern, people get hyper-focused on their partner, their ex, their boss, or some other adult or circumstance in their life as the source of their pain and problems. And when we center other people or external circumstances like that, we're giving away our power. There is a level of truth to the story of victimhood, but there's no power there. There's a greater truth and liberation that's possible when we empower ourselves to transform our lives after difficult and painful experiences. That requires going to the roots and being able to name the original wound. Of course, it also means not getting stuck in the victimhood of the wound, because that too is another resonance of a distortion that was passed down for generations. We can discover, name, honor, and release the pain of the experience. Sometimes people are afraid to let go of the pain in the old story because they think it means abandoning or invalidating the part of them that experienced the pain. Would you like to remember that you can honor that part of yourself, integrate the wisdom and other gifts born from the experience, and release the painful story of victimhood so you can transmute the trauma into purpose?